Hello and welcome to Gen 2. I'm Mackenzie Doherty and I have work later, so I didn't want to put makeup on. And this is your source for all things video game and tech related. Let's start things off with this week's up-and-coming releases. You can look forward to seeing these titles and many more released throughout the month on your favorite platforms. And there's actually not a lot coming out, so hopefully this will be short. And the Xbox One is actually receiving all but one of the games, so let's get to it. So, for the Xbox One, we're getting Gravel on February 26th, DeBlob 2 also on PS4. And okay, DeBlob 2, for one, I keep spelling your name wrong anytime I write you out, and the trailers seem to have little to do with any of the gameplay. Seriously, what is going on? Although, it does look a little cute. Anyway, Immortal Redneck, which, in watching the trailer, why is it set in Egypt? The title suggests to me something to do with rednecks and country, but no. It's in Egypt. And Rift Star Raiders on February 27th. And finally, the Switch is getting Payday 2 on February 27th. Okay, why is Payday 2 coming out for yet another console? I guess they just want to take more of our money. Anyway, these games and many more will be releasing throughout the month, so be sure to keep an eye out for them. Up next, check out Cheap Gamer with Mikey.
Hello, and welcome to Cheap Gamer. Where only having $10 doesn't mean a good game is out of reach. I'm Mikey, and this game is called Kindergarten. Kindergarten is an adventure puzzle game developed by Conmen Games and published by Smash Games. The game follows the player through a non-typical day of school, full of mysteries and mayhem, where the player must do missions for the people around him. These missions range from playing house with the kindergarten girlfriend, to blowing up a statue of the principal, and even to find your friend's missing brother. And all these create many different storylines, which all have very much intrigue, and that's only 3 of them. Every character in this game has their own personality, and it's shown pretty well overall. From the grumpy mysteriousness that is the janitor, to the kid that is obsessed with nuggets that may or may not be poisoned, you never know what will happen next. The game works by putting the player through the same day over and over again, so we can acquire knowledge and acquire items that can be used for other missions. Now that may seem a bit repetitive, and to be honest, it kinda is, but I still like it, because it's simple, it's a puzzle game, you need to know what you're doing. For a puzzle game, this is what I want. Intriguing, not infuriating. All the answers actually make sense, which in some puzzle games is not really the case. And I only had to look stuff up a few times overall, because the game makes sense of itself and it gives you hints and all that stuff, so you can figure it out pretty easily. If I had to make one complaint about this game, it would be that the game crashes a bit too often, where I would be in a quite critical situation and the game would freeze on me and I'll lose all my data from that day, and it would be very annoying. But anyways, let's get to my 3 points for a great game: graphics, mechanics, and general fun. For graphics, the graphics in this game are simple but elegant in my opinion, and I really like them. They're not too detailed to a point where it takes out the quirky nature of the game, but they're not low-res enough that you can still see what things are. For mechanics, the game plays with the standard layout, WASD to move and spacebar to interact, and you can also use a controller, which is always nice. In terms of general fun, I actually really like this game. I don't think it's for everybody because of the dark humor and subject matter, but for me, I love this kind of stuff. And in general, this game got a lot of laughs from me. So the question comes, would I pay the $4.99 Steam retail price for this game? And all I have to say to that is, of course. This game is worth $5? Heck, it's worth $10 to me. So $5? That's a steal. I really like this game, and it's a blast. This has been Mikey for Cheap Gamer. Keep watching Gen 2.
Thanks, Mikey. Alright, so we all know that Sonic and Pac-Man are considered royalty in the gaming world to some people. And they're going to be crossing over for a short period of time, so get excited. For a whole month, you can play as Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man in Sonic Dash, and as Sonic and Pac-Man for iOS and Android. Sonic Dash's 5th anniversary will have the game host 4 one-week-long special events. These will allow you to play as the Pac-Man power couple to defeat Bash the Ghost. Dr. Eggman will then invade a special Pac-Man world that looks like Green Hill Zone, so Sonic has to save his friends again. Bandai, Namco, and Sega have said that for fans who have played any of the 6 Sonic stages in Pac-Man before March 20th, let me repeat, before March 20th, those mazes will be unlocked forever. Also, it is possible to keep the Pac-Man couple in Sonic Dash, but only if you collect enough fruits, bells, and keys. Also, for those interested, the Sonic movie is coming to theaters November 15th, 2019, which represents a delay since it was supposed to be out this year. But I can't tell you much outside of that because everything is being kept hush-hush, and let's focus on the video game side rather than a movie. We'll continue after some commercials, but first, here's Dalton with Nostalgia Trip.
If you're like me or any other real American, you are already experiencing some serious Winter Olympics withdrawal after the closing ceremonies this past Sunday. And since the US missed out on the World Cup, we won't have anything to really cheer for until the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. That being said, this week the spotlight will be on a true red-blooded and red-headed American in his 2008 game, Sean White Snowboarding. I can't say that Sean is the Michael Phelps of the Winter Olympics because Phelps has 23 golds and Sean has 3, but he's pretty close in star power. I mean, who's ever heard of a Michael Phelps swimming game? There is one, but it's for the Kinect, and whoever played that? Sean is a legend in his own right. He has the most Olympic golds for a snowboarder and most X Games golds ever, and he's also got a pretty decent snowboarding game. In 2008, he teamed up with Ubisoft Montreal to make a game that came out on pretty much everything you could play games on at the time. The most praised version is the Wii's because it incorporated the use of the almighty Wii balance board. Throughout the game, you can board on 6 different mountains, ranging from Alaska to Japan to everybody's favorite general merchandise store, Target? Now, I'm not calling anybody a sellout here, but store-specific DLC is kind of ridiculous, especially for the people who buy digital or who live nowhere close to one. Most of the story of this game is conveyed as more or less of chasing Sean around the mountains, in which you have to beat his scores and all the events on a mountain to then challenge the boss of that mountain, with the final boss of course being the Flying Tomato himself. The game definitely starts out as almost what you would call a sim, in which the tricks you can hit are pretty simple and not too outlandish to believe. However, as you progress, you earn special abilities like super speed, which obviously allows you to go faster, which gets you more air, which means more tricks. Some people didn't like this because they felt the game was having an identity crisis and that it didn't know what it wanted to be. I didn't mind it as I usually enjoy the more arcade-like games akin to something like a Tony Hawk's Underground. Where this game really showed its charm and fun factor was in multiplayer lobbies. You could have a mountain filled with you and 15 of your closest friends all tearing up a mountain together. When I think back on it, was this game great? No. But was it absolutely horrendous? No. I think one thing that helped it is that in my eyes it is really hard for a AAA company to make a bad snowboarding or skating game, because they have a way to make failing fun. In this game, sometimes when you fall, you can just end up tumbling all the way down the mountain while you watch your character ragdoll around. In Tony Hawk's Underground, after failing to land a trick and falling off your board, you can mash a button, and depending on how fast you pressed it, your character will just jump on his board and split it in half. I think that throwing together the soundtracks for these games has got to be one of the best jobs in the world, because all the music is always so fun and it's a requirement that Ring of Fire in some way, shape, or form is in the playlist. That's going to do it for this week's episode. I'm going to leave you all with a clip from an interview every gamer should be able to appreciate. Make sure to stick around afterwards for more Gen 2. See ya!
You have the gold, and I mean, I had unlimited service after that. I was getting drinks and I was getting snacks, and I mean, I was taking photos in the back with all the students. It was fun.
Wait a minute, drinks? You're 19 years old.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
Welcome back to Gen 2. I'm still your host, Mackenzie Doherty, and you just saw Dalton with Nostalgia Trip. Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey, co-founders of Call of Duty developer Sledgehammer Games, which was founded in 2009 after striking up a partnership while working at Electronic Arts, are leaving the studio. Condrey and Schofield, as well as Activision, have announced that they will be moved onto other roles at Activision instead. Schofield said in a statement that, quote, "It's time to try other things. Activision has offered me the opportunity to focus my energy on something I'm very passionate about, exploring new game ideas for the company. It's something I just couldn't pass up," end quote. Activision has referred to this new opportunity as executive duties, which means that Schofield and Condrey will be taken away from the front lines of game development so they can work on other projects. Despite the shakeup, all the planned World War II content will still be worked on, so don't worry. Aaron Halon, who worked on the downloadable maps for World War II, is going to replace Schofield and Condrey as head of Sledgehammer Games. Congrats to Schofield, Condrey, and Halon. Keep making awesome games, or not so awesome games depending on who you talk to. From everyone at Gentoo, on the off chance that you just so happen to come across the show while falling down a YouTube rabbit hole, we wish you all the best of luck in these new job titles. Now, it's time for Battle of the Bad with Madalyn.
Hello and welcome to another week of Battle of the Bad. I'm your host Madalyn, and this week I have Bush.
Hello.
We are playing NBA 2K18. I'm terrible at basketball in real life, so video games probably won't be any different. I'm going to be Oklahoma City because that's like the one team I root for, and Bush, you're being Dallas?
Dallas Mavericks, yes.
Okay, why are you picking them?
Because I grew up in Texas, so yeah.
Why didn't grow up in Oklahoma? They're just good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who's that guy in the corner with the blue tie?
The big one?
Yes.
That's Shaq.
Okay, I thought so.
You don't know Shaq?
I do know him, I just didn't want to like assume him.
What team did he play on?
LA Lakers?
Oh, you got lucky with that one.
Oh, seriously?
You got so lucky with that one.
That's just the first one that popped in my head.
I didn't think you'd get that at all.
Actually, I knew it the whole time.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, not doing good. How did you?
I get a really...
How do you shoot?
There's a meter that comes up on the side of the person with the ball. And you have
Okay.
to like feel it perfectly. Look, I'll show you.
No. You didn't make it. I grabbed that. Look at that rebound.
Oh,
Okay,
that
hey,
was a
get off
computer.
me. He caught it.
See, you're trying to fill it up, not let it go back down.
Okay, sorry, man bun didn't make it. You probably don't even know your teammates' names.
I do.
Bet. Who's one?
One, that's Dennis Smith.
Okay, well, it doesn't.
Oh.
Oh! You just stole the ball.
Hey, that was...
Oh! My goal is just to get one shot this whole game.
One of these have to fall in.
Alright, Johnson.
Oh.
Oh, but that rebound though! Why do I do that?
Gee.
Shoot your shot. Oh! I got it!
One.
I honestly don't know what I did, but I got it. Go.
Whoa.
Oh, what? That's right, try again. Is
Uh,
that on you?
yeah, on me, yeah. Oh, free throws.
Ooh, how do I do these? I'm catching up. 3 to 20.
You say you're catching up?
3 to 20, man.
Oh, you're just tying your laces.
And you got the rebound. It's fine. I just learned how to like. Ha! You didn't make it, and I got the rebound. I'm just more like trash talking you instead of doing anything.
I'm saying. Oh,
Oh, that was a good skill.
that was a good one.
Don't know how I did that, but I got there.
Oh, let's go. Oh,
Missed. Rebound. And get to him.
easy.
How did you make that? I'm so excited.
Jeez. Keep getting so close.
You're getting close. Look at this three-pointer.
That was actually
Oh,
terrible.
come on, man bun. Yes!
Easy layup.
My team's getting together.
Getting together.
You see that? Look at number 12, man bun. He's helping me out. Oh, there's your mascot.
there you
Miss.
go. That was bad.
But that rebound, though.
Oh, you guys practice as rebounds, huh?
We practice more than that. Thank you very much. Can your 41 get off of me, please?
No.
Hello? Take me on a date first. God. Ah, man bun.
Here we go.
Robertson. Follow through, Robertson. Let's do this. Come on. Come on,
Oh,
man.
I lost the ball.
Robertson with the... Shoot your
Wow.
shot. Shoot your... Get it. Shoot it again. Pass it. Sure, go for it. Oh! Did you
Good.
see that play?
That was a good play. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Dang. I just needed to be warmed up.
Ooh.
It's fine, Maxie. Okay, you know what? My goal is to get over double digits. Oh!
Wow.
Drained it! digits.
Wow, that should have not went in. What? That should have not went in. That was ridiculous.
Guess who's in double digits?
You got so lucky with that.
No, that's not luck. That's called talent. Like what you don't have.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh, I love trash talking.
You got so lucky with that.
Gosh dang it.
Wow.
We get cardio in. That's the main thing in our practice. Cardio and rebounds. Obviously, we're amazing at it.
You guys definitely don't shoot.
I'm sorry, did you not see the three-pointer?
That was luck.
I like get to half court and then just start shooting.
Goodness. Oh, I was going in.
What?
I thought so.
You jinxed me. Come on, 7.
Get the ball!
Get the ball!
Get the ball!
You didn't make it. Look at that man bun. Mm.
How is this happening?
I'm catching up.
It's 42-12.
And I'm in double digits.
Ooh.
He's back. You can't even say that, miss. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, no one can be beat for 4 quarters straight. It's just not good for the mind.
Shut up. I'm in double digits. Okay. Thank you, Bush, for demolishing me in basketball, but letting me get some three-pointers in there. Westbrook, you're a homeboy. So, yeah, thanks for being on the show this week, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you for watching Gen 2. I'm still Mackenzie Doherty. Stay tuned for Project Delta, where bad games go to die and good games get played badly. Gen 2 and Delta air each week, Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. And you can watch our content online at facebook.com/Gen28 and on KNWT's YouTube page.
Hello and welcome to Project Delta. I am producer and your host for today, Nate Quick, and I am here with our Battle of the Bad host, Madalyn.
Hello.
Madalyn, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You have joined us in the middle of playing some Stardew Valley. Madalyn has never played. I figured it'd be pretty hard for her to be bad at this, but we'll figure it out.
Yep, stay tuned. All right, how do I get back out of the house?
You just walk out the front door that you came in.
Is that the door?
That is the door.
Thank you.
That is how door. It is now almost 9 p.m. You just walked out of some random person's house.
How do I get back to my home?
Well, that's half the fun, isn't it? Just trying to find your way back in the dark in a small rural community. It has never
Is
been
that
a
my
horror
house?
movie made about that. That is not your house. Your house is more to the upper left. So this game came out in 2016, almost, I guess it's 2018, so it'd be almost 2 years ago because it came out in like February. And it really took going the right way.
Okay. Yay.
It took a lot of the world by storm. You are at the lower corner of your property. So you have to like get through the maze. Remember the maze?
Oh,
Go
I don't
up
like
into
the
the right.
maze. Let's go back to that
Go
weapon.
up and to the right. So
Oh.
go around to the lake to the right. We started out, for anyone who is familiar with the game and has played it, which is basically the rest of the world,
It's not that, okay.
throw in some shade, I get it. Oh, they were mixed seeds. I told you they were clay earlier. It's mixed seeds. You can pickaxe those rocks. Not the big one. Small ones. I hit 4.
4, got it.
There you go.
Pickaxe. Oh!
How to rock. This game came out and a lot of people started playing it because it had the kind of cute pixelated graphics. It was a little simpler than Minecraft. There aren't any zombies trying to eat your face or anything. It had some elements of like other games like Pokemon and stuff. So it became a really cool, like chill, fun game to play. It is really dark because it's like 10:30 p.m.
It's past my bedtime. I'm trying to go home.
You just go straight up and you should be able to like start making your way because you can walk through that. You
Oh!
can walk through the tall grass. You don't need a starter Pokemon. You can just walk right through that tall grass and be fine.
Yeah, but I'm probably getting chiggers.
I don't think, virtual bug bites are gonna be.
You never know until it happens.
It's true. There was no virtual bug spray given to us. We don't know.
Exactly.
You can try again, like pickaxing your way through.
Number 2. Let's go with the hoe.
Oh, you can do that too. That works. Really till some soil, stuff like that.
Just trying to find my home.
Just trying to get. This is turned into a 7 days to die situation. You are at the.
Am I on the edge?
I think so. Now, wow, congratulations. You've gotten even me lost. Oh, there's the.
It's a
go back to the
talent.
right.
To the right.
Okay, now we know where we are. Go down to the right. There are your parsnips.
Oh.
There's your house. We found the house. We did it. It only took like the first 3 minutes of Delta to find your house. The
Getting
game is
late.
reminding you it's midnight. Right click on your door. There
Let's
you go.
go in there.
Walk into your bed. And go ahead and hit yes. We did it. Day 1 survived.
Ha. And you
So
thought I'd
we
be
sold
bad.
those things.
Oh,
Now you have nine gold to your name. Go ahead and click on OK.
a lot of money.
It is. It's more money than we had. Day 2.
Spring.
So this game basically takes you through being a farmer in a small town. For those of you who don't know the story, you inherit a farm. We have gone with, have we recreated the shroot farm? Is that what we're trying to do?
Yes.
We don't have any beets yet, but
They're coming.
We're working towards the beets. There may eventually be beets. Go ahead and switch to your watering can. You can water those plants so you can grow up parsnips so they don't die. We just started this farm, so we are not very far in. There shouldn't be any crazy spoilers or anything going wrong. We're trying to grow some parsnips. Simple life.
You have to water them like 3 times a day, like a normal?
No, you just water them once a day and you should be good.
Okay.
So now you have a whole day. You can go try and meet new people. You can try to plant more parsnips. You can
Let's go make some friends.
go make some friends. Okay, go back to the right. Let's go back. Oh, check your mailbox.
You got mail?
So walk up to it and right click on that there mailbox there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you.
Willie?
Willie, that's his name.
Let's go Free
You
Willie.
wanna go free Willie.
Where's the beach at?
Solid reference. Keep going to the right. Willie's actually like my best friend when I play this game, because I started a game where I do a lot more fishing than farming. Which is another cool thing. You can start with different farms. We started with just the basic farm. You can go down. But you can start with all different kinds of farms and really kind of whatever you want to intend to do, you can do. Go to the right.
Why is there a sewer?
Because it's a city. You need waste management, proper health and safety.
I mean, that makes
utilities
sense.
and things.
Am I going to the beach?
You are now. There he is. The man.
That's Willie.
The myth, the legend himself. You can skip this if you want in the lower left. Just so we're not just showing off all the cutscenes, get to the gameplay. You now have a bamboo pole.
Ooh.
So hit 0. There you go. Face the water. Give it a good old right click. Maybe it's left click. There you go. So there's a power meter that you can build up. When something pops in over your head, you're going to left click. So be prepared for it. The left click.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. We patiently watch.
This is the worst part of fishing.
It's the best part. Just sitting there getting sunburnt, like looking around, wondering if anything will ever come bite.
Yeah.
Go ahead, left click. Ah, there it is. You totally missed it. You didn't do it in time.
Oh, I'm barely fishing out of that.
She's just
Let's
barely
do
getting
that
it.
back.
Hold that down
And
for a bit longer. There you go. Now you're casting. Now you're fishing.
I got muscle. It's fine.
Got them muscles. You were saying you never worked out before. Like your character, obviously.
Yeah.
Mo can throw a fishing pole.
Mo can throw.
Mo can throw. Hashtag Mo can throw.
All right. Where are these fish at? What kind of fish are they? Do you even know?
Yeah, there are tons of kinds of fish. They totally missed it.
Okay.
There are tons of kinds of fish, though. There's all different kinds based on where you want to fish and how you want to fish. There you go. Now you got to click to raise the bar and keep it behind the fish.
Behind? What do you mean
Yes,
behind?
Behind the fish. So that little yellow bar, you got to keep it behind the fish. So like space out your clicks, everything like that. Work on it. Yes. Catch fish. Catch the fish. You can do it.
I don't know.
Bar, catch the fish. You've got this. I believe in you.
I definitely
I
don't.
believe in you, because Bream's a fish. There it is, almost there. You did it. You caught a fish. You caught a herring.
Nice.
Monty Python reference. Congratulations, you now have a herring to your name.
What can I do with my fishy?
You can sell it. You can put it in that collection box. You can go straight to Willie. You can walk over to him. So go try walking into the store.
Well, let me walk. So let's
So
press
click on something.
buttons.
There you go. Now you can walk into a store, and we will do more selling and fishing later.
I don't want to fish the store.
Don't fish the door. Walk up to him.
Oh, okay.
And now click on him, like right click on him, talk to him.
Oh.
And you can click on your fish. There you go, you sold a fish.
I'm making
Congratulations, not so bad after all. You can catch Madalyn's pack every week here on Gen 2 Battle of the Bad. She tries to be good at video games, more than likely isn't, because, you know, it's just...
I got a fish.
She caught a fish. She did catch a fish. Progress was made here today. If you want to catch more Gen 2 and Delta, stay tuned into KNWT. We air every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Or you can watch us on YouTube and watch all of the amazing KNWT shows whenever and wherever you want. We'll see you guys later.
Hi guys, it's Mackenzie. Thanks for watching this episode of Gen 2. To see last week's episode, click here. To see every episode so far, click over here. And if you want to see all our amazing KNWT shows, click the subscribe button up here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week with more Gen 2.